What's up? Hello, everybody. Good evening. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving weekend. Not too full. Make sure everybody can hear me. Check, check, check. Got my stack of orders. Yeah, way too many. Way too many. Okay, so we'll give everybody just a few minutes just to get on, so that way I know I'm probably gonna have to say it 20 times. So I'm gonna try to limit it to where I don't have to say it 40 times. But thanks for everybody making it here. It's been an interesting week to say the least. Yes, had a nice Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. But everybody can make it. Thanks for. I meant to get that email out earlier today, but it slipped my mind. But I'm glad that people were able to react to it. Let's see here. All right, cool. We are in action. Let's see. 18 people. We'll wait just a few more minutes. While we wait, might as well open up something, I guess. We'll open up something and then get into it. Let's see. I'll open up some hidden fates for myself. Right. Yeah, I can do. I think there's 180 people on that email list, and I can do 2,500 emails. So I could blast out once a week. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad you guys like that. I'll keep up with that on the email. That's awesome. So we'll just open up a Charizard box here, and then we'll. I think it's a positive for everybody with the build and battle boxes. What we're going to talk about. I mean, I get it. It's just been Vivid Voltage has been the bane of my existence. I couldn't get any booster boxes, and now I ended up getting more pre-release kits than I did regular kits. So, I mean, now I've got sleeve blisters out the yin yang, and now I have booster boxes coming out my ears. So, I actually am not even trying not to buy anything right now. I've got so much inventory on hand. I mean, so much. Like I can't even walk around the room. It's too much, honestly. But I guess that's a good problem to have. All right, let's get myself situated here. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I got those couple cases of ore beetles in. I forget who wanted some of those. I haven't even listed them yet. It's just hanging on to them. I've actually just been hanging on to a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it right now. I'm thinking about just blowing it all out. So, but yeah, we'll put some sales up for sure. All right, let's see. Hidden Fates. We're just going to do this real quick when people get on. Yeah, 25th anniversary as well. Yeah. So there'll be some interesting stuff coming out. You know, we talked about last week, actually talked about how I kind of messed myself up with these XY Evolution boxes because I had a $15,000 order fall through for fraudulent activity. So, but I had already placed an order for 3 more. Well, long story short, looks like they're actually up on the upswing again. So I've been able to move 4 of those. Now, granted, I moved them at low prices just to move them, but just to free up some capital. So it's actually the XY Evolution seems to be, the single cards themselves seem to be lowering in price accordingly. But looks like Evolution booster boxes are still really hot. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do here after I get done opening this, I'm going to go over to the orders, and it's going to be probably kind of slow and dumb at first just because it's going to be hard for me to I have this plan envisioned in my mind of how this is going to go, so we'll see if this is how it goes, and if it doesn't go that way, then so be it. But at least I'm glad I'm opening up this box and not one of you guys, since it's one of mine. It seems like it's not going to have anything, of course, but we got 2 more to go here. Let's see. Come on. All right. One more. And I've been having, let me know how the stream is. I think Charles is downloading an Xbox game. And I might need to put a stop on that. I don't know if that's draining me too much for my stream. Okay, good. I'm glad you like that. Everybody seemed like, okay, well, hey, there's Giovanni's Exile. It's a good one. It's a good card. Yeah, I like using those emails. I think I'm going to use them more. That keeps it a little more exclusive. There's, I think it was 169 or 189, 181, something like that on there. So I think that helps me help you, and you help me if that goes through. So, okay, all right, we got enough here. 30 people, it's fine. Oh, there you go. It's some Assassin's Creed. Yeah. I've been playing my buddy, good friend of mine, Jason. We played Diablo 3 hardcore season, try to at least every season. So I was just playing that here shortly, actually, in between doing these orders. If you didn't receive an email, that means that you first check your spam, but you may not have signed up on the site to receive emails. And I'll go ahead and just create that at the bottom by the Instagram, so I guess you can do it, but it's supposed to pretty much tie you when you tie your email address upon creating an account, I do believe. I think. Okay, so in the build and battle boxes, each build and battle box obviously has 10 units. And the way that I've sold them, I would say, okay, so there was 101 10 count units sold, which I didn't get anywhere close to that. What's up, buddy? Oh, okay. You just want to say hi to everybody real quick?
Hello.
Say hi, everybody.
I got my French pajamas.
I see that. All right. Good night, boys. Give me a kiss. Hug and kiss. Love you. Goodbye.
I
right.
say hi to everyone.
You just did.
No, it's not big enough.
It's not big. Well, here. It's not big enough. Here, watch out. I don't want to roll over your foot. Oh! What are you going to say?
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Thank you.
You had a good Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's nice, buddy. Oh, yep.
A heart.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. All right, love you, buddy. Say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Turn the air down. Ugh. Just this room is a furnace. Okay. What? Okay. So he's put this on the outside of my door. Says, "Wow, sus." Oh. Wow. Oh no, wait. Sus, ma'am. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Okay, so sorry, my cords are all messed up. Okay, so the way I sold these build and battle boxes, you either paid $199 or $204.99. I think after the shipping of the first few, my average shipping cost was higher than I thought, so it went to $204. Anyway, so the way that this is going to work is that, first of all, if you've ordered multiple cases, I don't think that there's any way around it. I think the people that order 2, 3, 4, 5 cases, those are just going to be nixed down. Now, I guess let me back up. So here's the offer, and I think this is a good offer for everybody. So you can either, I'm going to need some people to help. So hopefully some people will help. If everybody wants all 10, then we're just going to have to start cutting orders. But so I've got everybody's name here, And what I was going to offer is that couple options. If you have a 90% of these orders are the 10 count build and battle box. If you'll take it to 5, so I ship you 5, I will ship you 5 of those and 1 Hidden Fates ETB for nothing out of pocket, no anything. Okay? Straight across the board. So instead of getting 10 build and battle boxes, you'll get 1 Hidden Fate ETB and 5 build and battle boxes. Okay? So the other option would be you get 5 build and battle boxes and then a Champion's Path ETB and a Marnie box. Okay? And then yeah, that was it. Or if you want to scratch your build and battle box order and do 2 Hidden Fate ETBs, I will do that as well. So if that makes sense, basically, if you're like, hey, I ordered 10 and I'm cool with doing 5 and a Hidden Fates ETB, 2 things. I can go ahead and send you out your 5 now, and then I turn around and reship out 1 Hidden Fate ETB come the end of December. Preferably, obviously, it'd be nice just to send them all at once, but you guys have already been waiting for these build and battle boxes, and I have them. So that's just that's spitballing, throwing that out there. Obviously, if nobody wants to take that, then I've got like 40 orders that I would have to cut and just refund, which obviously, you know, it is what it is. So did that make sense? If you say, for instance, Mr. There's an order. Okay, Mr. Goodwin ordered, Ben Goodwin, he ordered 1 case, 10 units. So he can either say, send me 5 units and a Hidden Fates ETB, send me 5 units and a Champion's Path ETB and a Marnie box, or do the 10. Does that make sense? So it's actually a win-win all the way around if you're looking for a Hidden Fate ETB, because that's going to give you the best bang for your buck. Or if you just want to say, and that's going to be the plus if you're just like, hey, Vivid Voltage, after all this wait, I don't want build and battle boxes anymore. Use that for 2 Hidden Fate ETBs. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. So okay, Mr. Bobbitt. So okay, so you're actually last. I just saw your order there. No, that's not you. I don't have your name. So you guys the last name. But if that makes sense to everybody, maybe I need to print out another page. Oh, what's the first name? Well, anyways, so is there anybody that wants to, instead of getting 10 build and battle boxes, go to 5 and then something else? Oh, obviously, or I would just charge you for 5 instead of 10 and give you your money back if you didn't want to use it for Hidden Fates or Champion's Path, obviously. So the ball's in your court, guys. Obviously, any help is preferred. I'm basically just going to take the hits on the pre-release kits and just open those. So the pre-release kits, I'm not even going to be able to sell those because I need the build and battle boxes. So I'm going to pull the booster box out and pull, yeah, unless somebody, yeah, no, that won't work. Anyways, so hopefully that makes sense. Hold on, I got you. That Richard. And I literally waited to the last minute because I was desperately trying from I sent emails galore, tried to get third party. Okay, yeah, so Richard right here. So what would you want, for instance? What would you want? Would you want 5 build battles and then... Yeah, okay, Charles. Yeah, Grumpy. So, for instance, yes, one option would be if you've bought 10, you've already paid for your 10. If you want that option, I would send you a Champion's Path ETB, a Marnie box, and your 5 build and battles, and you don't pay anything else. And I just take the hit on my end. Now, the only drawback to this is, the only negative I guess I can see is that obviously the Champions Path ETBs and the Hidden Fate ETBs aren't out yet. Yes, or you can do 5 build and battle boxes and 1 Hidden Fate ETB. Or if you don't want build and battle boxes anymore and you've already bought one, I'll do 2 ETBs. Or I'll do a Hidden Fate ETB, a Champions Path ETB, and a Marty box. So basically, you tell me what you want, and then obviously, if you want your 10, just say that you're gung ho and want your 10. I'm gonna do my best to fill it, and if anybody just obviously. Okay, so Edgardo's. Okay, all right. So let me just make a list here. So you guys spout out what you want, and I will put the wishes down, and then start moving down the list. Go from there. Yes, I have 300 Hidden Fate ETBs, so I figured even if every single person went with 1 here, I would still have plenty left over. Yeah, I can. Yeah. All right, hang on. All right. All right, so let's do this. So I'm just gonna write these down. All right, Edgardo, you want to stay with your 10? Yeah, so the way that I'm working the orders is the orders that were placed first get filled first. Now, again, going back to the people that order multiple, most likely, obviously, you will be filled some. You can take your time to make a decision because, well, I mean, a day or so if you can. That way I'm starting to fill these immediately. So Edgardo, keep. And anybody else want to take me up on the Hidden Fates? Okay. All right. So, oh boy. All right. Okay, Urkel, you ordered 4 voltage build and battle boxes. What was your order number and or name? All right, so I'm just going to go down the list. And so Mr. Bobbitt, Richard, you wanted 5 in a Hidden Fate ETB. Is that correct? Yes, the 5 was, yes. Yeah, if you're doing this option, yes. Okay, Richard. Okay. So 5 ADTB. Or Martin, stay. Okay. Keep. This isn't going the way I want it to go. Oh, that's okay. All right, so Austin. Oh, okay. I see what you said. Okay, I see. You bought 2. Okay, I got you. You bought two boxes, 4 boxes all day long. I got you. Okay. All right, I got you. All right. Anybody else want to jump on the train of Hidden Fate ETB to give up 5 build and battle boxes? Anybody? Okay, for right now, I'll stick to sealed case as well. Okay. What's the name on that again? Toxic. All right, Jason, thank you. 5 BBs and Hidden Fates. Okay. See, and that helps me a ton right there because between those two, there's a case. Now, as far as these shipping out, trying my best to get them out. Yeah, hold on. I can't actually. Yeah, I should probably have that number. Let me figure that out. Okay, so we'll do 5 plus 8. Okay, Saltino's keep. Probably what's going to happen is that the people on eBay, I'm going to have to I'm just cutting eBay because I put some out there thinking before I got allocated of the allocation. So let's keep. Okay, so 2725. What'd you want to do with your 2725, sir? That order. Guillermo, so I ordered a sealed case of 10 kits and 4 other kits separately. I'm assuming that the 4 other kits would be canceled and refunded no matter what, right? Or am I able to keep those 4 exchange? What's the name on it? Let me take a look. So basically what I'm going to do, guys, is that after we spend a few minutes doing this, I'm going to start filling the orders. I haven't been able to get additional product, so, and let me just do a quick count here so I can make sure and give you guys some accurate information. I canceled a few orders already, talking to people, and we just went a different direction. So let me see what that's going to leave me needing. Stand by here. And I'm sorry that this hit me. I mean, lesson learned on the pre-orders, and that's why I'm so hesitant to do any pre-orders now. It's just my invoice. They didn't send me get an invoice for my. So hang on. Shoot, sorry. Hang on, guys. What's going on here? Where is this? Location. It's not what I need. It's not what I need. Okay, here we go. $18, $12, $12, $6. So 60. So I have 60. Okay. So yeah, I'm about 30. Order 2 cases. I like to at least get 1 sealed and also purchase 2 individuals. No volunteer now. We get the option to switch over to 5 VV build battle boxes. Yes. No. I can, if you can get that to me in the next day or so while I'm pushing these out. So, plan is to have these all out by Wednesday. So yeah. So basically, I guess what's going to be happening is that we're just getting this initial, which I appreciate you guys doing, trying to get these initial ones, and then kind of go from there. That's what we'll need to do. Let's say you don't sell all the build and battle boxes or pre-orders of Hidden Fates. What would you sell them for? Well, the build and battle boxes are all going to be gone. Obviously, those are oversold, unfortunately. I'm going to have a lot of Vivid Voltage booster boxes, obviously, like 28 of them, I think, now, that I was not expecting on having. So I'll do something on those to get those out. Also, the sleeved blisters, I'll do something on those. But as far as Hidden Fates, what's going to happen is that obviously, depending on how many people take Hidden Fates here, I'll then see how many that's going to leave me, because I figure if everybody took advantage of this, 100 orders roughly, that'd be 100 ETBs. That'd take a pretty big hit of my ETBs. So we'll go from there. But basically, what I wanted to do tonight was see if there's anybody that's interested in basically taking their 10-piece order and cutting it down to 5 and taking something else. That made any sense. So, C. Vegeta, I ordered 2 cases. I'd like to get at least one sealed. Let's see, so what's the first name? Sophia. You have a voltage kit box. So how much? Yeah, so see, all these pre-release kits, I'm not even going to sell them. I'm going to crack them open to take the 10 boxes out, which of course I paid obviously quite a bit for these. Yeah. I'll probably do them for like $110 shipped on them, just to get rid of them, just to help. Yeah, so anything that you guys can do to help, because again, if everybody just stays with the 10, then I'm still in the same situation. Again, I'm not worried about cutting the eBay people, or honestly the people I can see if it's like their first time on the store. So most likely, if it's their first time, rest assured, I think by the time that I go through that, I'm just obviously trying to cancel as few orders as possible, because of course that's just it's basically $6 to cancel the order every time I cancel somebody's order. So that's why I'm trying this avenue first. But go through this, write this down, go back, do the math on it, and then start taking people out that it's their first visit to the store or whatnot. Yada 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 yada. Yep. So okay. So, and sorry, baby. So let's say you have 4 cases on order. We're probably canceling 3 and giving you 1. If that makes sense. But yes, if you have multiple cases, yes, I'll work with you to see, like for you, Chris. Let me see if that's yeah, it can add up quick. I mean, if I end up just canceling a bunch of orders, it's $6 away. But I mean, lesson learned. Hey, that I think Build and Battle caught everybody by surprise. So, but I think we're doing okay. So I'm glad. Thank you for those who did step up. We got a few there that saved me a couple of cases at least. You guys can think about it. Send me a message. Try to send me a message like tomorrow before lunch, if you don't mind. You can just email me here with name and order number and what you would like to edit, if you'd like to edit anything. Order 2725. I have 2 B and B cases. I'd like to keep 1 case and switch out the other 2 for 2 Hidden Fate ETBs. Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do on that. Dude, I don't even think bad was the right word for it. I was sitting okay originally if I would have gotten the 7% allocation that I told I was going to get. That's why I did so few pre-orders. And it just really kind of went off the rails. But you could tell that there's just not a lot of real Pokemon people involved. These past couple of weeks have been really rough in regards to people. You can tell that they're not part of the community because of the way they come off, super rude, super demanding. People like, hey, they didn't even know that they launched on the 27th. They thought they launched like back in October and November, so they're sending all this hate mail saying I haven't gotten this stuff yet, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Anyways, so what's the price range of Hidden Fates ETBs? 100-ish bucks. Yeah, I put my foot in my mouth on these ETBs. Yeah, no worries. You're welcome. Do you consider repeat customers people who purchase from you after their B&B purchase, before or after? Or if I can see, obviously they've made lots of visits to the site. The person that's made. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I can see people that first visit to the site, came here, hasn't been on since, and bought one. They're going to be the prime candidate to get cut, even though if they got their order in early. Because you know what they're going to do with it, obviously. So it's not something that I want to do, but I don't really have any choice. Okay, so real quick on J-Rod, what is your name? Oh, your name on the order, I guess. So. Yep, Gierno, I got you. I've got that you requested to keep 10, so I just got in our pre-beat. What, buddy? Sorry, guys, hang on. What, buddy? You okay? Oh, you okay? Okay. Oh. No, you're fine. So, all right. So for those that have gotten here, if you ordered a Build and Battle box case, comes with 10. I'm offering a Hidden Fate ETB and 5 Build and Battle boxes. Or I'm offering a Champion's Path ETB, a Marnie box, and 5 Build and Battle boxes. Or if you totally want to outright cancel it, I'll do 2 Hidden Fate ETBs. Or if you want to outright keep it, let me know and I'll notate it and work down the list. Okay, Jared Stevens, you want to trade for 2. See, and this is just where I need to make sure on my math before I let any pre-orders of Hidden Fates go out, because obviously these are like Mr. Jared here, and I appreciate that. He's taking his and he's gonna come out like a bandit and get 2 Hidden Fate ETBs for $204 shipped to him. So it's a win-win because that frees me up a case. So thank you very much. My throat's dry. Name works better if you can tell me your first name. I don't need to know last name, but first name. I don't have it filtered by order number. I have it filtered by name, just on this list. Somebody asked something here. Okay, Eric, I just got in. Are our B&B pre-orders good? That is, where are you at here, Eric? Okay, Eric Garcia, that you? Did you say that's you, Eric? There we go. Oh yeah, Eric Garcia. Okay, so for instance, Eric, you ordered 10. Would you like me to say that your request is to keep 10, or would you like 5 Build and Battles and a Hidden Fate ETB for no extra charge, or 5 Build and Battle and a Champion's Path ETB and a Marnie box for no extra charge, or cancel your Build and Battle box order for 2 Hidden Fates ETBs, or cancel your Build and Battle box order for a Hidden Fate ETB, a Champion's Path ETB, and a Marnie box, all included. The gaming chair is amazing. Love the gaming chair. It's definitely worth it. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it's first come, first serve. Um, um, in regards to when I do start filling this. So I feel confident with this that I should be able to get everybody covered. Um, you guys continue to send me this. I will. We're just gonna have to stay in communication, and it stinks because I didn't even. I got more of the build and battle box. My last build and battle boxes I got in today, but I actually think I emailed one other vendor. I think he was going to get me 4 or 5, and I haven't seen him. So it's like came out on Friday, and I still don't have all the product yet. You know, it's just Pokemon's crazy right now. Um, no, so you don't need to do anything. I'm going to make note of it. The only thing that you need to make note of is that obviously the Hidden Fate ETBs and the Champions Path ETBs don't come out until um, like a month from now. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you won't need to do anything at all. I'll edit in the system and all that good stuff. Um, but no, you don't need to do anything. I've got you. I've got you here. I'm gonna go back into the system, change the name on them, change the items on them, etc. Put the notes on them. Start going. Um, in regards to that, real quick, the ultra premium collections, I have a lot of those due in. So when those come in, I will put those back on the site. We will be good to go on those. Eric, did you catch all those options? So that's kind of, and I mean, hey, it's okay if you want to say, hey, I want to keep my 10. I'm going to work to do my best to give you uh, those 10. But obviously, I will reach back out if it's going to be an issue. Um, so, have an estimate of how many kits I'm still short currently. Probably 25-ish. So, and I feel confident. I feel confident like 15 at this point. After I make some cuts, because I'm just going to make some cuts to some of the EB, blah, 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 those guys. If we just got a 2-pack of B&B, yeah, I'm pretty sure if you got a 2-pack, I can secure that. I will try. So I was just scared because I didn't believe that the items would come in until they actually came in. So that's why I've kind of, one guy, he got really mad because he's like, well, you should have known beforehand if you're going to get shorted or not. And I'm like, yeah, I see your point on that. But at the same time, like, they're saying that it's coming, but I don't have it yet. So until I physically receive it, I'm not going to count it at this point. I had so little confidence in the item. So, how long is PSA turnaround time? I've got one that I sent in June 30th that's still sitting there in stage 3 of 8. But one that I sent a day before that's been back for 6 weeks already. Sorry. So that's what I wanted to talk about is that, no, this is it was the highest one they had at the time with all the leather and everything. It's yep, it's the Titan. Yes. I think they have a higher end model now. So, but yeah, you guys feel free to email me after this. If you want to make a change to the order, like I said, if you don't want to make a change to the order, I'm going to start at the top and work its way down. Yeah, so Brent, with the Hidden Fate ETBs, I've decided just to sit on those for now because obviously we still have a few weeks for that, but I'm also trying to confirm if 10s are going to launch. But with that being said, I don't know when I will put them on the site, but we will do something like this beforehand. I will probably send out an email. I think that's going to be a good way to do it. The email is most likely going to have the code to use to enter to reserve one at your $100 or something of that nature as we get closer. We still have almost a month for that, so we do have some time for that. So, but just to throw this out here one more time for the people that joined, if you have a order in the system for build and battle boxes. First thing, I'm going to try my very best to fill it. Second thing, if you're willing to do half a case, 5 of them, I will give you 5 of them and a Hidden Fate ETB for no money out of pocket. You've already paid for it. It's done. Or I will give you Champion's Path ETB, Marnie box, and 5 build and battle boxes for what you've already paid. Nothing out of pocket. Or I will cancel all 10 and give you 2 Hidden Fate ETBs, or 1 Hidden Fate ETB, 1 Champion's Path ETB, and 1 Marnie box. Or you can say, I want to keep all 10, and I will make note of that and start processing down the line. If that makes sense. Yes. Yes, Guillermo. What you will get is you'll get an email automatically if the order's been filled with the tracking number, and there'll be notes in there if there's any notes. But obviously, if I'm going to make a change beforehand, you'll be notified beforehand. I guess the only thing that I can just stress on this is just patience on this set. I know that it's hot. I know everybody wants it. I know everybody wants the pulls. It's been out since the 27th, and I'm sorry that it's going to be a little bit delayed. So rest assured, I am working on it. I officially have all the product that I'm supposed to be getting in. I'm supposed to have 4 or 5 or 6 more. The guy hadn't responded, so I'm not counting on that again. I'm supposed to have gotten them, but I haven't gotten them, haven't seen a bill for them, so I'm assuming they're not coming. And then if they show up, then that's good. But it's just been a really, really bad situation. And just to put it this way, how can I get more pre-release kits than I can actual regular kits? That makes 0 sense. And then so on top of that, they're like, hey, there's booster box issues with Vivid Voltage. You need to go with these sleeve blister packs. So I said, okay, well now they do a 180 and send me 26 pre-release kits. So now I have 26 booster boxes on top of the, and that's the other thing. Obviously, I could take the pre-release kit and sell that pre-release kit for way more. But I'm not doing that because I need to open those up to take the 10 to fill you guys. So hopefully that all makes sense. There's been some people that have been mad, and I get it, and I am sorry. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. I'm trying to get everybody their product. The deck, no pun intended, the deck is literally stacked against me on this one. Got caught completely off guard. Tried to call on as many favors as I could, and it did pay off a little bit, but not near as much as I wanted. So, but with that being said, the booster boxes, I don't know. I'm probably going to do a deal on them because, like I said, now I've got so much inventory of, I think I have 20 cases of sleeved blisters. So that's whatever 20 times 144 is. I have a ton of sleeve blisters of Vivid Voltage now because that's what they said to use for the booster box. Now I have a ton of booster boxes and a ton of blisters. So, but what I'll start doing is as I go through these, I will, actually, probably what I'll do is that if I'm just gonna have to reach out to everybody anyways, because if let's say you're the first person you're gonna get your 10, I guess I should reach out to you and say, hey, are you interested in to keep the pre-release kit intact? See, that just opens up a whole nother animal. I don't even know if I want to do that. I think no, scratch that. I shouldn't even said that. I'm opening up every pre-release kit. I'll put the booster boxes and energies to the side, build the build battles, and we'll go from there. So again, if you guys can spread the word to your friends, if your friends have ordered one, see if they'll help out and go down to 5 or cut, and we'll go a different direction. So, but hopefully that all made sense because that was sounded like a cluster. And I hope that it made sense. Sorry, hang on. Let me just check. Okay, so this is perfect. So this is perfect. So this, thank you. All right, guys. So do this. So this is perfect. Chris and Munib, they sent me an email. They said in their title, name and order number. Here's what I'd like to do with this order. That works perfect. That's perfect. The blister pack case of Vivid Voltage. I did a sale on them actually, and I'm willing to blow some out because I just need to. Hang on, let me let's see. Vivid Voltage, where am I at on those? Sleep blister case, $579.99. So stand by. I'm sorry guys, I know that this isn't very entertaining. I'm just trying to stay afloat at this point. Yeah, okay, so you're actually better off. Hold on, $579 divided by 144 is $4.02 a pack. I put 36. Yeah, so if you do the Pokemon Vivid Voltage blister booster box that I have listed on sale for $134.99, I basically made booster boxes. I'm pulling out 36 blisters. That's $3.74 a pack. So that's actually a really, really good deal. Yep, Sean. Okay, yep, I got yours. What's the price on those booster boxes? Yeah, no, yeah, on these Vivid, I don't even know what the booster boxes are going for now. I had them listed at $149. Just do some. I did. Let me get back to you guys on that because I need to do the math because I actually paid quite a bit more, obviously, for these pre-release kits than just the standard, I think, amount. So I need to see how much I actually got. I think I got probably pretty blistered on these by the time it's all said and done. I will. Yeah. Well, I just think that this is a good overall business 101 actual. This was a big learning process for me too. I got involved with all the hype. I had never done building battle boxes before. Um, they said, hey, put your orders in. I put them in like a standard order. They said, hey, we recommend you getting these. Bumped them up. And then they're like, hey, we cut you to 7%. I'm like, okay, that's still okay because I ordered like 1,200 units. So I was like, okay. So I started letting pre-releases go based on the math of the 7%. I think I let 5% go, which gave me a 2% pad. And then all of a sudden, I literally got 1% of what I ordered, maybe 2%. And that's why I don't want to go straight into these Hidden Fate ETBs, even though they told me that I'm getting 300 or whatever it was total. Now I'm up to because I'm still trying to get more. I'm just a little skittish now. So because obviously this could have blown up in my face and it would have been about a $20,000 hit potentially if this went the wrong way and I had to start canceling and getting shorted and people have already paid. Not to mention just the bad business look that it would look like. But I think the plus of it is that for you guys, obviously being able to take advantage of the Hidden Fate ATVs and stuff like that, I think that's obviously it's a plus in my eyes. Hopefully, a plus in your guys' eyes too. All right, so I think that yeah, that helped a little bit. But yeah, again, if you guys can help with the Vivid Voltage build and battle boxes to cut your order voluntarily, I will love you long time. It will help tremendously. And other than that, for instance, there's this guy on here. His name's Express. He ordered off eBay. He's never been on the store. So that's going to be an order that will get canceled, most likely. That makes sense. So then that gives me a free 10 to move with. Yeah. Yeah. So I will say it. What I'll do is I will recap it to that email as well. Kind of a recap of tonight. I didn't want to pull all of it into the email because then obviously nobody would be here. But what's going to happen, Brian? Say you have most of these orders are a 10 box build and battle. You can say, hey, I really want my 10, and I will put a note in for that and try my best to fill it. It'll be from the first orders entered, get filled first, and so on and so forth. So real quick, you can take 5 build and battle boxes off, and I will give you a Hidden Fate ETB. So you will get 5 Hidden Fate 5 Hidden Fate ETBs. Woo! You would get a Hidden Fate ETB and 5 build and battle boxes, or I'll give you a Champion's Path ETB, a Marnie box, and 5 build and battle boxes. No extra charge. You've already paid for it. Everything's done. Or if you want to cancel your 10 build and battle boxes for 2 Hidden Fate ETBs, I'll wash it. Or if you want to cancel it for a Champion's Path ETB, a Hidden Fate ETB, and a Marnie box, and wash it. So the ball is in your court. It's just if everybody says, I got to have all 10 build and battle, then I'll just have to say, hey, unfortunately, I can't fill your order. Here's the options again. And if you don't want those options, I apologize. Take the hit, yada, yada, yada. Hey, Cole. How's it going? Thank you. Appreciate it. Harrison Charles. Yep. We're actually surprising them and taking them to Disney later this week. And that's another reason why I've got to get these done. It's just been a rough couple of weeks, obviously with the holiday, Katie's mom passing, stressing about these. I think it'll be good just to finally get these processed, get them out, get people happy, get people getting cards, and go from there. So now, with that being said, a couple quick things just going on in the market right now. You saw a huge dip in XY Evolutions. They're back on the uptick. So XY Evolutions still continues to be hot. There is a Unified Minds reprint that is coming for Unified Minds booster boxes. I will have some of those already. I do have Cosmic Eclipse booster boxes in-house, 3 sealed cases, or 2 sealed cases. Don't quote me. 2 or 3 sealed cases of Cosmic Eclipse booster boxes. I have those as well. Shoot, it was my first time ordering from you and bought 2 cases. Doesn't sound too promising. Yeah, Brian, it won't. Unfortunately, I got hit pretty hard. Okay, so I've got your order here. So for instance, so Brian, for you bought 2 of these at $204. So you gave me $409.98. So put the order in on 10/20. Okay. So here's your option, Brian. Like if you were looking for Hidden Fate ETBs, you're going to be paying a lot more than $100 a box right now for Hidden Fate ETBs. People are all the way up to $249 still. So for instance, if you want to say, hey, dude, I want 5 build and battle boxes and 1 Hidden Fate ETB, and then my money back on a $204.99, I can do that. Or you can say, hey, dude, I want 5 build and battle boxes, a Hidden Fate ETB, or excuse me, I want a build and battle box, or 5 build and battle boxes, 2 Hidden Fate ETBs, and a Champion's Path ETB, and a Marnie box. You wouldn't pay anything out of pocket. Or obviously, if you totally just want all your money back, I understand that too. I take the hit on the fee, all that, it's all on me, no problem. Or if you want to say, hey, dude, I really want 10, then I will put in the note to do my best to fill 10 for you. And then the other 10, if you want to turn it into a Hidden Fate ETB, or just money back, the ball's really in your court. And I'm trying to keep everybody happy. Obviously, there's, it's going to be, so I'm trying. That makes sense. Did that make sense for everybody? Okay, here we go. Okay, so okay, I'm seeing your guys' Instagram stuff here. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I got you. Well, that was a bad. Thanks for letting me know, Tyler. I got it. Da, 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 I'm checking here. Speaking of purchase sales. Yeah, I haven't sent out. Nobody's got any build and battle boxes from me. And obviously, I'm not even opening any build and battle boxes. I'm not opening a single one. I'm sending them all to you guys, obviously. Now, there's nobody will give me an answer if there's more build and battle boxes coming. It's not totally out of the question. It just hasn't been. And I think that that's the other thing. Someone mentioned that GameStop has Hidden Fate 10s coming out at the same time as Hidden Fate ETBs. Yes. I have a purchase order out for 50 cases from a third-party retail vendor, and they're able to secure that. But when I talk to my distributors, they don't have any definitive information from Pokemon in regards to there being Hidden Fate 10s. So, it's like, how can this person know and guarantee it and cut me a PO? I can cut them a PO, purchase order, to buy them, but then these distributors can't. It also kind of goes back to the ultra premium collections. I was able to get 35 ultra premium collections, third-party retailer, and got sent those a week before the launch, and I've still yet to receive a single one of the 140 that I have on order from my distributors. So kind of, and if that doesn't speak volumes to what's going on now, it really is a catch-22, because I personally want to be able to go out there and let you guys pre-order this so I get your business and take care of you. But it's a huge risk to me at this point financially, but also just from, for instance, Brian, guy's first order, he comes on, he trusts me to spend $400 of his hard-earned money, and he expects to get what he orders. And I've got no qualms with that. I totally get that. And I want his business, but it's now backfired because I was told I would originally get something and it's been cut twice. So it's not Brian's fault. I guess the blame could lie on me because I shouldn't have allowed the pre-order to happen. But if I didn't let the pre-order happen, Brian wouldn't be here right now. So it's like, it stinks right now. It's really bad. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there to start a conversation. It's really bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's I've had people, I've been paying to put insurance on people's packages and they don't even know it because I'm so scared of packages being stolen right now, shipments not getting there. I've had people say that they haven't gotten their orders, but it shows they got them. It's been nasty. But Steven, you're welcome for sending that so quick. You're very welcome. Max, I think you have one case owed to you. Is that correct? Or is that your brother? I saw an outstanding order today when I was doing all these. It's like 90 days old. I think I can get you covered before I leave. I think I can get you covered on that. No, when I say third-party retailer, when I pay third-party retailer, it's just to get it to be able to offer it to you guys. I literally make almost no money on it. Key example is the Marnie boxes. I have 70 Marnie boxes sitting here. I pulled the trigger to buy them. When I say third-party retail, I paid retail plus tax plus shipping to me, turn around, try to sell them to you guys, and try to make something. So I try to do that on the items to where the price will be more than MSRP, obviously, because then I can make some, but then I can also make those big purchases on your guys' behalf to allow you guys to be able to buy by the case. A perfect example of that is that a couple Hidden Fate 10 runs ago, I was able to sell Hidden Fate 10s for $230 shipped. And then the next week you go onto my website and you're like, dude, this guy's a scalper because he's charging $450 for them. Well, no, in actuality, what happened is that I ran out of the ones I was able to get from my distributor level. So I had to change my pricing to reflect what I paid from third-party retail, if that makes sense. So, and I'm not trying to say this to get any accolades or anything, but I tried to bend over backwards to work for you guys. I wrote a letter to Pokemon. I wrote emails to Pokemon. I went to MJ Holdings CEO, the Excel marketing guys. I branched out and networked to almost every single person I could to beg, borrow, and steal for building battle boxes. It was keeping me up at night because I knew I was going to have to cut people around holiday time. So that really bothers me, but it keeps me frustrated because, like, Pokemon never even acknowledged that I sent them anything. It's like they don't even care. But anyways, enough of that rant. Okay, Max. Yep, I will get on that. I think I can get you covered. I think I've got one. I meant to ask you about that because I saw that sitting out there and I didn't know if that had gotten filled or something. Sorry, tuning in my order number. Is there anything I needed to do? Yep. So, and if you guys can do me a huge favor, if you know someone who's bought from me and they're not on here, if you can spread the word, I'm going to send an email out tonight recapping this. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so, PokeBudget, it's funny that you mentioned that because I think that that's the way that they want to do it now. I think they totally, because why in the world, let's put it this way. If I have to pay retail plus tax plus shipping, they're shipping it right to me. They're not having to send it to their store and have their stock people shelve it and inventory it, have to give a discount, have to take loss for theft. I mean, it's just unbelievable that they can find out faster than distributors can, though. That's what keeps me frustrated, is that Max L. Why do I not see you, Max L? Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Yes. So Max. Okay. So Max, for instance, here. Max has been here for a while. Max ordered this back on September 30th. So probably one of the first people to order it. So the way that this is working, this is just full transparency. Max is going to be on top of the list. So Max, your options would be 10 build and battle boxes shipped to you. Or I ship you 5 build and battle boxes and a Hidden Fate ETB. Or I ship you 5 build and battle boxes, a Marnie box, and a Champion's Path ETB. Or no build and battle boxes, 2 Hidden Fate ETBs. Or no build and battle boxes, Hidden Fate ETB, Champion's Path ETB, and Marnie box. That's your options. Or if for some reason you just want to totally cancel it, I totally get that too. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. Okay, so the way that these kind of work, they have soft dates of when they're going to arrive to the distributor, but since the street date has already launched officially on the product, they're not going to have a hard set date. It's going to be an approximate. So from what people can see, it's going to be December, late-ish, early January. Yeah, that's October 9th. That's probably pretty early. I would say anything probably pre-October 15th would be safe. But listen, guys, this is kind of one of those things where you'd be doing me a great favor, and I hate to ask, but if you're able to take less build and battles, that's why I'm willing to fall on my sword on this other stuff. So, yeah. Okay, Max. Okay, yeah. So see, okay, Max, perfect. That's totally cool, man. That's no problem at all. And I appreciate you saying that. Anybody have any questions with what's going on out there? What you guys are seeing out there? Anything that you guys need dirt on that I can? But again, I'm gonna put my email down here. If you guys can send me an email, if you will make a change to your order, and just let me know name, order number, and what you would like to do, or if you have questions, we can start a dialogue from there. Would I be eligible for the 10? Yes, Brian, I can do that. And I'm fine with that. Now okay, so if anybody's asking in their head, what happens in Brian's situation? So technically street value, I'm giving him way more than what he paid. But from my cost standpoint, I'm going to be at so let's do some math here. Sorry, hang on. So I'm going to be at 66 plus. So after shipping, boxing, and everything, I'm going to be at about 210. But street value, he's got over 500 probably. That makes They were allowing pre-orders for the 10s in the beginning of December ship, though, so I would assume you'll see another wave go through. Yeah, yes, you will. Unified Minds info. I don't know when they're coming. I've got 3 cases of them coming. Again, that kind of goes back to I don't know what they're going to charge me. They really shouldn't charge me anything over 82 to 84 on these, but I'll price accordingly. I'll probably do like what I did with Unbroken Bonds and the other ones. I'll cut the market on them a little bit just to help you guys out. I heard Unified Minds was going to be 70% of the Unbroken Bonds allocation. I was able to get more Unified Minds than I was Unbroken Bonds. But I think the problem that you're seeing out there is that a lot of people are getting upset because of everything that's going on. So all these prices are sky high because what people are having to do, people like me, for instance, let's take the Hidden Fates ETB. Even if I sell you guys a Hidden Fate ETB at $100, I would say after we've done the math before, after average shipping and everything, I'd be all in for about $41. So I'm making good money on that, right? Well, here's the downfall. I can't get near as many as I want to sell, so I need to charge more. So, because I'm going to sell a lot less units and I still need to make the same amount of dollars. The other problem is that, and this is the biggest problem, is that $100 ETB I sell to somebody, they can literally turn around, they have it in hand, and flip it for, in the right place, 200 plus. So it kind of stinks. So is that my business to be the Pokemon police and charge more so people can't scalp? Not really. That really should be Pokemon's job, but it creates a problem for me personally because I don't want people to turn around and sell that to somebody. But it's not my business. But at the same time, I'm making my fair share and then some on the market value at 100. So it just kind of stinks right now, and hopefully it'll blow over. But that's kind of the problem that we're in right now. Now on a positive, I've really been trying to put a lot of things on the website that are at MSRP. I did a lot of doubles. Basically, I had cases of 6 doubles for $125. You couldn't even buy 6 at the store and walk out paying tax. You'd pay more than that, I do believe, or right there at it if you can find them. But I'm going to start doing some more. I've got a ton of inventory I have not listed on the site, and I will. They'll be priced aggressively, like these $3.75 for each. And just to back up, and sorry, I'm just kind of spitballing on this here. I'm just kind of feeding you guys information as I see it, what happens to me. For me to be able to sell them at $375 a unit, the Vivid Voltage blisters, I need to sell them in bulk. So like that 36 count works perfect for me, for the box that it fits in, for the weight that it fits in, for shipping. So I'm trying to put a lot of method into the madness in regards to, I can offer you the best price by me selling it at the correct quantity. That quantity that I have set gives me ideal shipping cost, ideal packaging costs, so then that savings can be split between us. I'm located in Florida. I do this, it's a side thing, but it's kind of at that point to where it's a side thing, but it's really, really large now. So it's, I pretty much spend every night when the kids go to bed, doing orders and stuff. Like, I don't mind. It's cool because I just sit there, watch TV or whatever. Um, but yeah, I'm on the Panhandle up in Florida. I actually live right near Destin. It's in the central time zone in Florida, so it's a weird area. We call it Lower Alabama. A lot of people do. But just remember, guys, please send me that email. If you're able to fall on your sword on any of those, it would be greatly appreciated. For those of you that are upset, I'm sorry. I had a couple hate mails sent. One guy was super upset. But I think we just, doing the best we can. So, and we will continue to do so. Now, some good news. Like I said, I've got a lot of Vivid Voltage. I was thinking about doing for the holidays. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to put on the site, anybody for any purchase $100 or more on the site, I'll put an announcement banner on it. For any purchase $100 or more, I'm going to throw in a Dreadnought theme deck from Vivid Voltage. That's just a win-win. My costs on those are like $8 a unit, so it's almost like a 10% discount. I mean, it is what it is, but it gives you guys an extra product. No, Max, I got yours written down. I think the problem is that I think a lot of the people in Pokemon understand it. It's all of these new people that have come in for this grab that don't understand it whatsoever. And I think that they're just creating a lot of bad business. Yeah, I mean, and it's hard personally. Obviously, I take everything personally. I think you guys know that because I'm obviously trying to. I mean, this was ultimately created for Charles and I to have time together, which we still do. He's still opening packs. But I think we're gonna do like TikTok packs. I think he likes to open up like one pack at a time. He likes to do the TikTok thing, so I'll probably just let him be in control of a phone and do that. So other things are, I will put some. Said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Is there anybody that's interested in the pre-release kit sealed? And the reason why I say that is because, let's use Max for an example. Max, like, since you're like literally the first order, would you be interested in a sealed pre-release kit? Now, here's the problem with that. The pre-release kit's going, I don't even know. I saw they're $500 plus. So I would have to charge like market for it. I could do a little bit better, but I don't think it'd be a good buy for you guys for what I'm willing to do. I think you'd be better off, unless for some reason you just want that for a sealed collection. Then obviously you'll pay for it to be in a sealed collection. But if anybody is interested in that, I guess go ahead and send me a message. Send me an email if you're interested in the sealed pre-release kit. Because if you are going to get 10 of the build and battle boxes and your order is confirmed, if you want to go ahead and pay the extra just to have that sealed and I'll ship it in that, I can do that. I said I wouldn't do it, but I think that might be a smart way to do it, to throw that out there if anybody's interested in that. No, and I appreciate that, Edgardo. I think I've just been so well, I'm sure you guys can tell we haven't been on as much just with everything going on. I've just been super stressed over getting these build and battle boxes filled. Yeah. Yeah, there's some Pokemon cereal out there right now. It's unbelievable, isn't it? I'll let you know. I need to look at the cost of them. Like I said, I think they're going for 500 plus. I saw them originally around 800, 700. But cost wise, I think I paid 2.25 for them for each one. I think so, but I will verify that. So again, just email me, pokecharles7@gmail.com. And obviously, guys, just rest assured that I will get to you. I've already got like 15 emails. So, let's see what else I had here. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking about doing, I guess, these live stream openings and sending people hits and stuff like that. I am all for it. I've got tons of product now. So, I will start doing that once a week, starting next week when we get back. I will continue to do the live box breaks. What I'll do is we'll have a live box break area on the website. We will put it up at the time that we go live. You just say, I'll say, hey, it's Wednesday. Go ahead and go on to the website, and there'll be, I'll list those things there as we go to do it. So we'll see. Yeah, so the pre-release kit comes with a booster box, 10 build and battles, energy deck, and I guess just the sticker on the outside showing that it's a sealed build and battle. It's kind of. Have you heard any grades back from the? I don't think so. Let me see. I think they're about 14 days behind now. From what I can gather. Let me see. I've got nope. My oldest one right now is 23 days old, still sitting in receive status. So, not good. And my PSA one that's been there since the very 1st of July or end of June is Research and ID 3 of 8. Been sitting there for 4 months, pretty much. Where am I going with future sets? So I've got myself kind of in a pickle right now financially. I'm sitting on about $50,000 worth of inventory. I went super hard on some items. I think I may have made a miss on some items, but only time will tell. So with that being said, I'm going full bore on anything Hidden Fates for December. I'm continuing to go full bore on the Champions Path ETBs only. I will have more double boxes. If you guys want more double boxes, I will put that sale. I'm going to put that sale back on the double boxes right now. It'll be $125 for 6 double boxes shipped. Let's see where we're at here. I'm attempting to get. Oh, I have a lot of Darkness Ablaze. The double packs. I got more of those. Is there anything that anybody needs out there? Oh, I will drop the price for Cyber Monday for you guys for these lunch boxes. I shouldn't, because I was told to hold on to these, that these are going to be really hard to get, and they are hard to get. But I want you guys to be able to have a couple of these. It's the 10s. Oh, heck. Brain fart. I don't know. I don't know. What's the name of them? Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Just drew a huge blank. The lunch boxes. Oh, my gosh. They gotta be here somewhere. Hold on. Somebody help me out here. It's got the Darkness Ablaze Charizard on the front of it. Oh, where is it? Ah, there we go. The collector's chest. Fall collector's chest. Jeez. Golly. Thank you. Collector's chests. Okay, so yeah, see, so for instance here, okay, so this is what I've been doing. This $39.99 price is really high. I was told that they're going to be super hot. I didn't get my first order. It didn't come. They conveniently left it off. So I got freaked out that these things are going to be impossible to find. Well, come to find out, I was able to get quite a few of them, but they are hard to get. I made a good buy on those. So I guess you want to partner yourself up with a person who knows how to buy. The savings is on the buy in this, because the better I buy, the better I ship, the better I pack, the better it is for you guys. Let's see. Collector's chest. Okay. Fall collector's chest. Let's see what these things are going for. Yeah, okay, so they're still $24.99 on Pokemon Center. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, so those haven't spiked yet. Hold on to those. Okay, so Ultra Premium Collections. What's going to happen with those? I've had some questions on those. When I get the Ultra Premium Collections in, I'm probably going to be at 109 to 119. The reason being, they're about 5 pounds. They're running me about $13 to ship. So I haven't decided on that. I'll be between 100 and 120. So just keep that in mind. I will get more of those. I will get a lot more of those. Yes, put your shopping list together. So Brian, on the live breaks, that's basically what's going to happen, is that I'm going to have bundles. For instance, like I'm going to do it differently than other people. I think a lot of people do it by a pack and then a one-time ship fee or something like that. I like to do more of, like, I would say, hey, here's live break 1 for this person. If this person wants to buy 10 Vivid Voltage booster packs, it'll ship for $35 or whatever, so you paying $3.50 a pack. Don't quote me on the price. Obviously, I'll look that up, but I think that's how I'm going to do it, as opposed to per pack and a one-time ship fee and something like that. I'm just going to bulk the items, and then that way shipping's always included anyway. So that makes sense on that. Let's see. Okay, good. Yeah, I got 10. Okay, 10 emails from you guys. Okay, please keep that up. That's good. That's good. So again, here's time frame. Time frame is between tonight and tomorrow, hopefully around lunchtime. Get the majority of it figured out so I can start at the top of the list and start working my way down. We are leaving towards the end of the week, so obviously my chances to get all these out are pretty good. But don't fret if you see a label create. If the label's created, I've got you taken care of. Sometimes I just preemptively get those out so I can stay ahead. That makes sense. So yes, yep. PokeCharles.com. Don't forget to sign up for the loyalty. I think that's underrated. I got a lot of people on here that take advantage of that. You get $1 for every point spent. I have some high ticket items on there. Also, don't forget I have this product named Sezzle. Sezzle will allow you to pay over 6 weeks interest free. So the way it works is that, let's say you buy $1,000 from me on the site. I pay Shopify 3% no matter what for the order. So that's I can't do any math here. What's that? $30? Is that 3%? Right? $30 on $1,000. So I pay $30. to do the transaction on Shopify. If you use Sezzle, Sezzle charges 6%. So it's still cheaper than eBay, but what happens is that if you buy it from Sezzle, Sezzle charges me the Shopify 3% plus 3% for them. They pay me immediately for the order, and it processes like a normal order, and then you're able to pay off over 6 weeks through their program. So pretty cool. That's offered as well. You see that on like Best Buy and stuff like that. It kind of makes sense, especially since I do a lot of larger items. Will you go big on the English version of Shiny Star? Yes. Oh yeah. So I'm going. Basically, I'm to the point now to where I can go really hard on any set. And when I mean that, I mean 50 cases plus. That's going to be that's my goal. Is I want to be around 50 cases of each product that is going to be worth it. And that's just from the buying power standpoint. That doesn't really help me that much. I'm already pretty much at the best bracket I can be at. But the more I order, the heavily I order, the move further up that totem pole that we talked about. So there's going to be a lot of graded cards come in play. I've been sending off a ton of cards to get graded to bulk up the grading store, if you will. The cards offered. I sent in a lot of old stuff, sent in a lot of first editions. So yeah, I'm going to continue to. I think Vivid Voltage is. It's going to be tough. The way it stands right now is that from what I understand, the ETB's still a little hard to find. Even come December reorders, they're going to be hard to find. It's going to be more towards January. But I think I'm set on Vivid Voltage for now. With everything that I have, I am willing to make deals on those sleep blisters. I need to start getting those out. And yes, 25th anniversary set, definitely going hard on this Hidden Fates. My goal is that I'm going to try to get 150 cases of Hidden Fate 10s, 50 of them being third party, and the other 100 coming from distributor. Now, what I've also been doing with these third party ones like the Marnies, I've just taken a price cut on them to where I'm basically breaking even to get rid of them. So I will do some bulk sales on those just to use. I mean, I'll be willing to lose a little bit just to free up the capital. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell for everybody. That's kind of the state of what's going on here. Thank you for those people who have volunteered already. I'll probably end up just throwing a little something extra in there as well, just to say thank you for that. Yep. So get brownie points with me to fall on your sword on some of these P&B. On the blisters, I will try to do as many art sets as I can if you request it. I know a lot of people like to have the art sets. It's just, of course, they can't put an even amount, even though there's 4 art sets in the 144. Wait, that doesn't go into 144 anyways, does it? Yeah. So was that 36? Yeah. See, there should be. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody has any more questions, speak now, forever hold your peace until you email me. I'm gonna start opening these and there. So basically, at this point, what we took away from this is that I've made some notes on some of those that we have changed. Thank you for that. I will reach out. Basically, at some point, I'm probably gonna have to touch 120 people. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Just don't freak out if for some reason like you're not getting a super fast answer. I'm gonna do the best I can, but obviously I'm gonna be remote. But we'll make it happen. Lost my voice. Now I know. Okay, so when this gets done, when we get past this, there will be Hidden Fate ETBs left. Okay, so we will deal with that at that time. Again, I'm trying to, if I can get what I want the way that I'm trying to get it without rowing in it and telling you guys, if I can get it what I want, I should be able to do multiple boxes, multiple ETBs for everybody, and be around $100 in ETB, not that 100, 175 that we were talking about earlier. Don't hold me to it, but I think we may be okay finally. Yeah, no, that's anytime, Brian. Actually, Jordan Fringe and I got on a Discord. That's how I got him started with his LLC. Any knowledge that I could pass along, I will be more than happy to pass along. I'm pretty much an open book. There's just, some things that I don't want to say only because I'm not afraid to. I just don't want to say it on here. I'll take it offline with somebody, no problem. If you guys have any more in-depth questions, anything like that, feel free. So without any other questions, here's, I think I showed you guys, it's 24 pages of build and battle box orders. So we're doing good. The business is doing good. Everybody's happy. Family's doing well. My real job's doing well. I'm doing well there. Had to basically rebuild a multi-million-dollar territory after being on furlough, but it is what it is. So yes, life breaks. No, not tonight. Not doing any tonight. But there's going to be a live break section on the website. And so what we'll do is we'll say, okay, guys, hey, we're here. We'll do an official live break night, but then we'll also do our kind of like, hey, we're just here talking, chilling, opening up packs. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah, no. Oh, so yeah, I checked the CGC submissions earlier. I have 6 submissions in. They are all still in the received. When I spoke to them, they're running about 2 weeks behind, which makes sense based on what I'm seeing so far. So, well, rest assured, they're not near as bad as what PSA is going to be. PSA, the umbrella did sell. I don't believe that there would be any difference whatsoever in regards to PSA currently. Thank you. Yep, I appreciate that, Edgardo. Very welcome. Desperately need one of those ETBs. When you think it'd be worthwhile to go? Yes. I think I answered Max earlier. Those showed they received them in on the 7th. But they're still showing in received status. When I questioned because they're still up and coming, obviously they don't have a population list. They're working on that, but their customer service, I was actually just able to pick up the phone and call, and they were very helpful. And it sounds like what they do is they basically get these things in and sit them in a staging vault. Because the way she explained it is that basically they get into that vault like once a week. So I guess technically if they're running 2 weeks behind, they're almost 3 weeks behind if they're only pulling once a week, if that makes sense. But they seem to be very forthcoming that they were a little bit behind, but they didn't seem to be worried. So I expect hopefully over these next couple of weeks we'll get those back. Did you pull anything earlier in the week we can bid on? I walked away. I don't think so. We haven't really. Charles opened up a couple. We haven't pulled anything this week at all with the doozy. Yes, I will have hidden fate ETBs. In a couple of weeks, we will go over those and get those ordered for everybody. I have 300 confirmed, so probably 150-ish, hopefully, will be used towards this situation, which will leave me with 150. I'm trying to secure another 500 on top of that, but that is in the wind, and I don't expect that to be counted. Now, those 300 I have confirmed, I have not paid for them yet, so that's where I don't want to get myself in trouble like I did with these build and battle boxes, because I got confirmed, but then they're like, oh, sorry, we have to do this. So I feel confident, though, with the Hidden Fate ETBs, but I don't want to pull the trigger early. Granted, I know that I'll miss out on some sales, but it is what it is. At least I will be able to, because I don't want to ever have to do this again. So, but yeah. All right, guys. We'll holler at you guys later. And yeah, I'll let you know about the Cosmic Eclipse. I put that Cosmic Eclipse price high out there because they came back as first first runs, and to be honest with you, I hadn't done any information on them. I paid 200 a booster from a distributor, so I got 1,200 in it. So, um, you know, it's kind of hard to sell those things when you have to pay that much from a distributor. But I guess they make their money now. They jack up their prices when they want to, and what can we do? Um, all right, guys. We'll holler at y'all tonight, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Start rolling stuff out, and I think we'll be golden. I feel good about this. So yeah, so they're selling for 250. So I mean that's the thing. Like if I look at it from a business standpoint, if I put it at 250 on eBay, 10%, well, let's just call it 20% basically, all fees, packaging, everything included, taxes, the whole nine. I'm making what, 10, 15 bucks. But hey, it is what it is. At least we're moving boxes, right? All right, guys. Well, I'll let y'all later.